So they're going to come out here. So this is the tune mixed with the Pirates of the Caribbean chord sequence. So there they come out. It's very quick. So if I just play these, so these are the ones without the drum beat.
Right.
So there's off the top of my head, 11 or 12 tracks. Mm-hmm. We'll load them up in Cubase after you've heard this a bit.
Those are the individual tracks, individual wave files.
They're the MIDI files, so all the tracks are within those.
That's what it made from doo-wop and Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Whoa. And I can change the tempo. Yeah, well, this is just a file. So
Right, sure, you can start.
Play another one?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Because I told those 3 groups of tracks to come in randomly, there'll be some sections perhaps where not.
What is it taking from Pirates of the Caribbean? The chord sequence?
Yeah, the chord sequence. So there's no key or chord information from the song. We're taking the instrumentation, the rhythm, that kind of thing. But the actual notes no longer have any. The pitch is chosen. So gone, completely gone.
From doo-wop. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the range of the instruments will stay, but everything else, what pitches are actually chosen, no longer have any basis in the original. This it'll take away from musicians having their own ideas. I was saying, for me as a musician, I really love to create my own music that sounds good for me, not just for other people. So with this, when I come up with a musical idea, often I have to do a lot of data entry and calculations, as you know, to develop the piece. The fun part is when you have the idea and this is how it could sound with all the stuff. But then you actually have to do all the calculation and get everything right. So hopefully this will allow musicians to actually do the fun part of music, which is having the great ideas, and then all the grunt work where you're just calculating keys and typing in notes. It'll just be done.
Can do it for you.
That's one thing we were talking about. Another is just another tool. We've had another idea for a tool which is a musical grammar checker. So if you're say, for the film, say that we want this very specific era of jazz music, and that's exactly what we want to be written. A composer can write the music. It'll be there in our software, and then we press the grammar checker, and it will check everything that's been written against all the music we've analysed from that era, and say, okay, that voice leading never happened in that era. That chord sequence is off, and offer suggestions, maybe that chord should be a 4, not a 2, that kind of thing.
That's very helpful.
So we're getting
authentic. Keep it authentic to the period that you're dealing with.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we're kind of having those ideas of just tools that are going to help us as musicians. I was saying the sequence calculators, it's almost what puts me off doing music. So I'm playing in this heavy metal band. They send me the guitars, the bass, and the drums, and then I do the keys over the top. And often, I put in a sequence or a lead or something, and I know exactly how I want it to sound, but I have to type in every note and do the calculations for the arpeggiation. It takes a few hours, but with this, I just do one bar and just drag it out, and I'd be done in 10 minutes, I think. So. We're kind of trying to think of tools that would really
help composers, musicians, producers, musicians. No, I feel that seeing this now, it possibilities. I'm just thinking about all the different things.
If you've got any ideas as well that you would use, it'd be really interesting to hear.
So this first movie that we'll take a shot at is explain it, like a jazz film.
Well, it's not really a jazz film. I don't even know the name of the film because I don't think it's
It's like a dark comedy.
Title. Yeah, it's a dark comedy based on some serious stuff that's going on in the DC area, but it has hip hop and it has jazz music. And one of the things we talked about was the original an original score. Well, at least I talked about that, as opposed to needle drop music, which is just, lifting songs and licensing, which, as an independent filmmaker, I think that was the route they were going to have to go, So being able to call a guy like me and saying, hey, can you get involved, and not have the barrier of the budget, more about creatively, do we dig it on both sides and then say, okay, how do we make it work, as opposed to letting money stop it. So that's why I'm so excited about this, because I think this helps that conversation to move forward and maybe make a great piece of art that can lead to another great piece of art.
That would be fantastic. I mean, I'd love to actually try out that functionality, because it has the old school jazz vibe on those sections. If we can narrow it down to exactly the kind of pieces he thinks should be used, we can know exactly what kind of chords were being used, and then we can hopefully get something really authentic
for the period. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it's phenomenal. I mean, I'm amazed. I don't, like I said, I don't know when you sleep, but looking at all of this stuff
after the film, maybe catch a nap. Here they come. So here are the new ones. So if I play one of these, just so you can hear that the chords are kind of similar to the original, right?
Play another one. But it has all right, play another one. I see even in the piano, it's playing a similar rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythm.
Because that's the rhythm that it has, that it's analyzed at the beginning.
Right, so the rhythm is taken from the original.
But then this one isn't.
Yeah,
a different section.
Sure, it's a different section of the instruments. Yeah, so there comes the rhythm that you're familiar with.
Yeah. So now when you input something else, like when we did with Pirates, it took not just it took the rhythm of that too, didn't it? Or did it keep this rhythm? Because it seemed like rhythmically it was different.
Let's have a listen. Yeah, it's got the same. It's got the same
that's
rhythm.
The pirate.
You can hear the notes are completely different. I mean,
can you switch that though? Can you make it where you can take the rhythm from one and keep the notes of it? Could you do that?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, so that that's what we're working with at the moment. When we have the full user interface, we'll have hundreds of rhythms that you can, choose, or they can be randomly selected. Because again, as I said, every time we do this, I have to change things in code.
Right now, you're doing.
So I'm limited really by the time of coding.
He's the chart writer right now. He's the chart writer.
Everything else all the time. I can show you the Pirates as well. I mean.
You have it just Pirates by itself.
While we're here.
Yeah, let's see. That would be good to hear.
Especially for scoring it.
So these are kind of variations on the original Pirates. So this. So the original. So it's this is the original. This is what it was taking the chords from. It was working with your rhythms there.
Is this the? This is not. This is the original. This is not the original. This is
this is a variation. So
you can hear the
I guess the style and all the voice leading and the chords and that kind of thing, and then changes them around.
But it's not just spitting back patterns, which is the cool thing. It's actually writing like a person would write.
That's right. Yeah, none of the input notes are coming out in the output. It just it learns like a human would, and then writes new music. Let's try. I haven't even tried this yet, but we can try working things the other way around. And what did I call?
I'm just getting footage for the documentary later. This would be good for our PR list. The first meeting, so have Commissioner laughing.
Yeah, Commissioner crying. He's laughing and crying. I'm like, oh my God. Every time he says, it's learning. It's creating. I'm like, it's learning? What does this mean? This machine is learning in front of us, Joe?
Yeah.
a little baby, like learning and growing up, like
like a little Mozart.
It will be. I mean, you know,
That little Stevie Wonder stuck in the box.
I think we're just a few weeks away from the point where I can batch process MIDI files. So right now, every time we do this, I have to pass it in, check everything's right, and you know that's what took an hour. Like, it should take like a couple of seconds, really. So in a few weeks, we'll be at the point where we can just put thousands of these files in. So rather than just learning, you know, one or two tracks, rhythms, we'll learn.